The video you're about to watch is a recording of the meditation and exercise that we did at the first Co-Creating Our Conscious Community event at the Bagua Center on September 4th. Please pause this video now to go and get some blank sheets of paper and a pen so that you can follow along with the exercise and work with us to co-create our conscious community.
So keep your eyes closed and breathe deeply in through your nose. Exhale deeply from your mouth. Breathe deeply in. Exhale through your mouth. This time as you breathe in, visualize all of the air molecules that are going into your nose, and imagine that all of those molecules have been breathed by other people on this planet for eons. So now we're going to breathe in, our ancestors' air. So breathe that ancestral air into your lungs. Allow your lungs to soak up all the knowledge and wisdom of all the generations before, and exhale from your mouth, sending it out to the generations to come. Breathe deeply in the wisdom and knowledge of all of those that have walked on this planet. Hold it, absorb it, feel everyone that's been here, and exhale. Send it out to all of the generations to come, knowing that every plant, animal, and person that will walk on this planet will breathe the air that you're exhaling. One more deep breath in, connecting us to the ancestors. Start to feel the ancestors. Feel that you are them. And exhale to the future generations and feel them. Feel that you are them. Another breath, bringing in the past, connecting to the past, exhaling to the future, connecting to the future, and begin to see yourself as a timeless being on this planet. Every breath that you take, you become more timeless. Breathe at your own pace, focusing on your timeless essence here on this planet. And as you breathe in, start to feel yourself getting lighter and lighter. Start to feel your energetic body lifting away from your physical body. Breathe deeply with intention. Feel that with every breath, you're becoming lighter and lighter in your energetic body. You're lifting away from your physical body, and you're starting to see yourself sitting on the floor. Start to float up above and see yourself and see everyone else in the room. And start to float above and through the ceiling and up into the sky. Keep breathing and keep allowing your energetic body to go on a journey away from your physical body, away from this physical world. With every breath, keep floating up higher and higher. See the building getting smaller and smaller. See the whole neighborhood down below you. And keep going up towards the clouds. Start to see a much higher view and go through the clouds and keep going. Keep breathing and keep floating away. And with every breath, keep allowing yourself energetically to leave behind this physical world. Leave behind the body, leave behind the physicality, leave behind everything you've known of this life, and just allow your energetic being to keep floating away. As you keep breathing, start accelerating your pace up through the sky, past all of the clouds, starting to go out into space, away from the earth. See the earth receding away from you. Feel yourself with every breath accelerating away from the earth, from our planets, from the solar system. You're traveling out into the nothingness, beyond our galaxy, beyond all galaxies. You're going away from this physical universe, out into this energetic space of nothingness. Keep breathing and keep being in nothing. This space, start to imagine, with no concerns, with no body, with no concerns of life, of eating, of sleeping, of making money, of any of the physical concerns, what would you do? What would you do to make your heart sing? Would you dance? Would you paint? Would you swim in the ocean? Imagine if you could choose anything to do in a physical realm, what would you choose? Keep imagining. Imagine going through a day. Imagine all the different things that you would choose when you could choose anything. What would make your heart sing the most? Going into that space a little more time to really feel into your heart singing. What makes your heart sing more than anything? What we're going to do now is we're going to breathe a new reality. Not the earth that we came from. We're going to breathe into a parallel universe. Parallel universe with a pristine earth, a virgin earth, never a human foot on it yet. We're going to breathe ourselves down from the ethers, down into this new home planet, this new energetic planet that we get to create from nothing but energy and intention. So breathe, and as you breathe, feel yourself coming back, grounding down, finding this new home where you can create your life as anything. Start to explore. Walk around, swim around, fly around. Explore this world and start to feel how you would spend your days here. What would you do? What would you do to make your heart sing? No concerns, just heart singing. Imagine yourself in your solitary life. Imagine what you would do on your own, no other people around, just you with yourself, however you choose to be. See that, feel that, see what you would be doing. And now imagine connecting with other people. Imagine finding other people, making friends, making connections, and doing things together. What would you want to do with other people? What would you want to create with other people? And as you envision the creations of what you'd like to experience with them, imagine what it is that you would like to contribute to that creation. How would you like to share yourself? What would make your heart sing? Would it be to make food for people? Would it be to massage them? To teach them yoga? To create videos? What would make your heart the happiest in the community that you're creating? Keep breathing into this space, this community. Month after month, this is where we will come back to. This is our energetic space. This is our highest selves of our heart singing space, where we're beings free of concerns and we can dance and play in our divine glory. This is what we're creating our community from. A vision where everyone can be in their highest selves and we can find a way to make it work for everybody. We create from this space. This is the highest vibration we can create from. Think again of what your days look like. Imagine your practices. When you wake up in the morning, what's the first thing that you want to do? Do you want to make a tea? Do you want to jump in the ocean? What comes next? Keep seeing yourself progress through your days. Create the perfect days, your individual practices, your group experiences with others, the contribution that you're making to the community. See it all right now in your mind, because this is what you're going to bring into your reality. I'm going to stop talking now for some time so you can have your own individual experience, going very deep into how you would create your life. Create it exactly as you want, exactly as your heart sings. You're a timeless being, outside of society, outside of civilization. What would you create? create it now in your mind. Start connecting with your breath again. Start connecting with yourself sitting in this reality. When you open your eyes, you won't be back on Earth, you'll be on this parallel planet. For the rest of tonight, we're going to stay there together. This new reality that we're creating. Breathe in. Breathe out. Begin to feel your body in this new reality. Breathe in through your nose. Exhale with a sigh. Breathe in again, feeling your body, feeling the air, feeling your lungs. Exhale with a sigh. With your eyes still closed, start to touch your arms, touch your legs, feel your physical body in this new reality. You are here. We're going to create from here. Whenever you're ready, you can gently open your eyes. So we're going to pass around the sheets of paper. Take at least one, but maybe two or three. You can always pass them back. Take as much as you need to write all there is that you have to share and more. What we're going to start to write is we're going to start to write what came to you as an individual. You can start to write what came to you in your individual space. Did you want to sing? Did you want to paint? Did you want to swim? What was it that made your heart sing? Begin to write all those individual activities that you loved. And keep writing them all. And you're going to write in the form of keywords. So not like paragraphs, but just keywords that'll have you remember, like dance, paint, swim, garden, cook, whatever it is for you. So just keep writing as much as you can. And why don't you write each word below the next. So rather than side by side, write them down the page, one word on top of another.
Pause the video now to write down your answers.
And there's a couple of things that you may be thinking of, but that you didn't write down for whatever reason. Write those down too.
Leave lots of space as you keep writing. We'll have more to write. Just individual activities. I know.
Pause the video now to write down your answers.
For those of you that are done with the individual activities, as you might have guessed, you can draw a small line and write the word group. And then below that, you can start to write the group activities that you want to do with others, that you want to share with others. And again, keep writing them down the page, and when you're done with the first page, turn it over and write on the back. And oh, by the way, probably should have said this before, write legibly. You'll get these back. You're going to have these, but also we're going to collect them as well, because we're going to use everybody's contributions to create our collective community. So what we'll do is we'll collect them, we'll scan them, and we'll email them to you so you have them to work off of. But then also we can start to combine and see which are the activities that are the most popular and the ones that we're going to seek out in the community the most.
Pause the video now to write down your answers.
The next one after the group will be contribution. How you want to contribute to the community. What it is that you want to offer. Whether you want to make food, or whether you want to make music, or whether you want to build houses. Whatever it is that you would love to contribute to the community.
And if you feel like you're getting stuck, it's just because you've gone into your mind. Just go back into your heart, and just feel that, and then discover what it is that, what did you say, makes your heart sing.
Yeah, when you're done with the front of the page, move on to the back of the page. If you finish that page, then start a new page.
Pause the video now to write down your answers.
And for those of you that feel complete with those categories, go back and start to look at what are the top 3 of your choices in each of those categories and number them 1, 2, 3. Your 3 favorites as an individual, as a group activity, and as a contribution. Top 3 choices. You just put the numbers next to them, the number 1, the number 2, the number 3, next to your top individual activities, your top 3 group activities, and your top 3 contributions out of everything you wrote. Whatever your favorites are.
Pause the video now to write down your answers.
Wait, why are you guys recording this? Why are you guys recording this?
Why are we recording this? Because this is how we're building our community. So actually there's going to be a next stage, a next step of what we're going to do. We're about to share this with everybody. And then we're going to start to map the community onto it. And now what we get to do is we get to take everything that we've been creating energetically, everything that we've been intending that we want to create from our heart singing, and we get to map it into our existing community right now. So now what we're going to do on your paper, whether it's your top ones or other ones, but especially for your top ones, think of the people, the businesses, the groups, the whatever it is that exists in this community right now that you know of that matches up with what you wrote down. Because what we're going to do is we're going to find all of this in our community. We're going to find all of the top things that are holding the vibration for what we want to create etherically. And we're going to bring all of that together as the energetic foundation of what we're creating. So as you write down actual names of people that you know, actual businesses that you know that are holding that energy, different groups in the community, that's what we'll then go out and be ambassadors for over this next month. So as you write down those names, you write down those businesses, you can anticipate that you'll be reaching out to them over the next month, or somebody else will, and inviting them to be a part of it.
And it doesn't have to be a physical space, right? It could be an organization, a group, you know, that you enjoy going to.
Information, that's where you want to go down onto your page, and again, start to write the names of the people, the businesses, the organizations, the groups that you think of that match the energy of what your top choices are. Okay, we're doing energetic matching at this point. So, and that's really important because it's not just businesses that are performing that function out in the world, because if you feel that that business isn't holding the energy that you're looking for, it's not a match. Okay, right? What we're doing is we're looking for the energetic matches in our community for that, what makes our hearts sing. That when you walk into that store like Bagua, then your heart starts singing. Oh, thank goodness this is here. All right, that's what we're looking for.
Pause the video now to write down your answers.
So this is the important part. It was fun and awesome to go off into space and create intentionally and know what it is that we want. And if we don't map it against our community right now, then we really haven't made a lot of progress tonight. Okay, this is the key moment right now with what you're doing right now. And not only is it very important that you find the people and the businesses and the groups in this community that hold the energy of that which you want to experience in the world, it's important that not only do you get them down on paper, it's important that you actually approach those people and those businesses and say, hey, something is happening in our community. There are 40 people in this room creating this energy. We've created a vibration together that we are now expanding in the community, and we're going to create it. And you were what I manifested in my visualization. You match the energy of what I want to experience in this community. I would really appreciate it if you resonate with this, that you come and create this with us. This is the conversations for all of us to be having over this coming month. We are all now ambassadors of this energy that we experience together. There's nobody outside of this room that felt the energy that we created tonight. You are the only ones. You are the only ones that know what is possible from what we created here. It's now our job, our responsibility to go out into the community and hold that energy and find the matches for that energy. Find the friends, find the businesses that are the ones that should be here next month, that are the ones that we want to create with. Okay, that's how we will expand, that's how we will create it across our community. If you don't do it, it'll be totally fine. But we're not going to create the community that we're looking for without that action. So
how far is the community?
We're starting with South Florida.
As far as
South Florida.
We're starting with people that will drive to this location to be with us.
And what we're creating is a model, right? So what we created tonight is like what it could look like in every town all over the world to start creating these communities that come together and co-create, right? So, you know, the opportunity is really to acknowledge our community. You know, to go to a friend or a business owner and acknowledge them for who they are for you, you know, and then just share what we're up to and invite them.
Between now and next month, I'm going to come up with some kind of structures, some kind of membership organization structure, so that not only can we bring the people here and come together, but we can find ways to organize structurally in some type of membership organization that will allow a really easy way to explain it and for people to choose to become part of it or not. So we'll be working on developing some sort of structure so that we can have an organization that will expand and expand. Just to give you guys a heads up for where we're going with it next month. So this month, our job is just simply to grab all the energies that we can in the community, wrap our arms energetically around what it is that we want to create. Next month, we'll take it to the next level where we'll start to bring an organizational structure to all of that energy so that we can start to really ground it into our physical realities.
Yes.
Great. That's great.
Yes. Beautiful, Jared.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah, awesome.